Let's talk about God, running, and how it completely changed my life forever. As some of you guys may know, or new viewers, my name is Iva Snugger. I'm 24 years old. I currently live in Redondo Beach slash Manhattan Beach, California. I'm nearby those areas. I grew up over in Portland, Oregon. I lived a majority of my lifestyle there. But yeah, I moved out here to California like a year or so ago. And let me just say how much has my life changed because of God and running. So I'm going to make videos very raw, no cuts, no edits, no fancy stuff like that or anything like that. But this is my YouTube video, so I have a lot to learn. But I'm super excited to also build an audience and talk with you guys and build a connection one-on-one because I know so much people are going through the same stuff that I'm going through. So in life, a lot of people have hardships. I would say most people, if not every single person, has hardships, tribulations, a lot of hard things that they have to go through. And I think that every single person should have an escape. Now, what do I mean by escape? By escape, I mean whenever you're going through something hard, what is that one thing you go to? For some people, it may be talking to a friend or somebody from their family, or maybe getting a cup of coffee, or exploring new coffee shops, or exploring new food places. Anything that's going to get them distracted from like a hardship that they might be going through, like, or a serious problem. In my instance, those two things mainly were God and running. Of course, family and stuff like that, of course, but that's going to be a different video. But family and friends. But I really want to talk about God and running and how it has helped me through tough times. So whenever I am having a bad day, right, a bad day, or something isn't going the way I want it to go, right, my escape is God. And what I mean by that is no matter how hard my day is going, no matter the problems I'm going through, no matter if it's depression or anxiety or I feel overwhelmed or stressed out, anything I'm going through, any problem or crazy thing I'm going through in my life, whenever I read the Bible, aka God's Word, there's just this peace that goes completely over me, and it just feels like I'm home. Like all the stress, all the anxiety, all the worriness kind of disappears and diminishes the second I open up the Bible and I start, reading the Bible and talking with God and praying. It is one of the best things I have ever encountered, and it is one of the greatest things I think a person can do from personal experience. My relationship with God has become so much stronger and better. You know, when I realized that, like, why are you worrying? Why are you stressing? Why are you feeling overwhelmed? Don't you understand that if you just cast all your burdens and all your worries on Jesus Christ, everything is going to get so much better? And I'm saying this from personal experience. Like, anytime I'm going through a bad day, whenever I just talk to God, right? Talking to Jesus as if he's my best friend, as if he's in the room with me. And that's what pretty much it is, It just helps me so much, helps me so much to be grounded and to not feel overwhelmed or anything like that. And I would say it's very similar to running. Of course, can't compare running with God at all. But in a way and in a sense, it's like running has helped me so much as well whenever I feel overwhelmed or stressed out, or I have anxiety, or I'm going through a serious problem or anything like that. Running helps me so much, whenever I'm having a bad day or a tough day, anything I may be going through, I know that after, at the end of my workday or possibly in the morning, whenever I go for a run, it clears my mind so much and it helps me think so much straight, right? And it helps my mind be so much more sharper. And it has helped me so much in my life. I've been seriously running for the past year or so. I believe it's like a year and 2-3 months. And it has changed me in so much better things in my life. Not only did it help with my mindset, but also helped me right physically, spiritually, emotionally, in every single way. Running has helped me so much, you know. And in the times whenever I don't feel like running, and like let's say I had a really hard day at work, or I'm going through something serious or a problem or a tribulation or anything like that, right? Whenever I go for a run, even if I don't want to, after every single run I'm done and I'm taking that hot shower, it is one of the greatest and one of the best feelings ever. I'm telling you, those two things have completely changed my life for the better. God and running. And the reason why I'm making this video is obviously because I want to connect with you guys much more. And I want to share my personal experiences because I know for a fact most people are going through the same thing. You know, life sometimes feels like it's on repeat. You know, you wake up, you eat, you go to work, you come back from work, you go to the gym, or you might not go to the gym, but then let's say you watch new movies or Netflix or a show, you go back to sleep and you repeat the same day all over and over and over again. And sometimes it feels like it's just repetition day in and day out, right? You're doing the same thing. So if you could find that one thing or those two things that can help you feel that peace and happiness and joy, go all in on that. For example, I obviously am pushing, right, like 100%. From my personal experience, I would say the two things that help me become more peaceful and happy, even though midst storms and tribulations and hardships, would definitely be God and running. So if any of you, you know, are thinking about like, hey, Ivis, what can I personally do, you know, to have more peace in hardships, to have more joy and happiness in, you know, in a hard life? Let's be honest, everyone has a hard life, you know. So I would definitely recommend give God a try. Give Jesus a try. You would be shocked and surprised how peaceful life is with him. You know, when you cast all your burdens and hardships and worry onto him, onto Jesus Christ, and let him carry it for you, you know, life becomes so much better. It becomes so much more peaceful. And same thing with running. I feel like every single person needs some type of hobby, whether that's tennis, whether that's running, whether that's snowboarding, skateboarding, playing an instrument, whether that's singing, anything it may be. I think every human should have some sort of hobby or skill they're focused on, right? Sharpening and getting better at. You know, for me, it's running. And I am here to persuade you that give God a try, give running a try. You would be surprised how much better your life would get. I kid you not. And I'm not saying this being super biased or saying this because, I'm pushing God or running. No, I'm not doing that at all. I'm just saying what helped me, you know? So yeah, but I hope this video helped, you know, at least one person. If out of this whole video, it only has helped one person, that's already a huge win. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I absolutely love every single one of you. Like I said, if this has reached one person and it will help one person today, that's going to make my day. But yeah, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to this channel. My channel name is Fit by Ivis, and my personal name is Ivis Negger. And yeah, I'm going to make much more personal videos like this one-on-one, as if I'm talking to one person, as if I'm talking to my best friend from now on. And I'll keep on uploading on YouTube. Yeah. And I just want to connect with you guys more as I would with a best friend. So yeah, I'm super grateful that that I'm, you know, getting to know you guys more. And I love every single one of you. But like I said, you know, feel free to subscribe for more videos like this. And I love every single one of you. Have a great day, and God bless you. Peace.